My name is Vanessa Green. My persuasive speech is on the topic of should students who commit cyberbullying be suspended from school? There has been an ongoing debate on if students who commit cyberbullying, which is bullying that takes place using electronic technology, not limited to social networking websites or text messaging, should be suspended from school. Although bullying does not directly occur on the school grounds, they still choose to bully someone who usually attends that school, meaning it could ultimately affect that student's education. Research displays that some effects of cyberbullying include students from missing, skipping, and or dropping out of school before receiving their high school diploma. A statistic from cyberbullyinghotline.com stated that nearly 3 million students per month are absent from school due to bullying. A study shows that both bullying and cyberbullying show significant emotional and psychological distress on a teenager's mind. Perpetrators who commit cyberbullying should be suspended from school because it lowers aggressive behavior, helps lower the teenage suicide rate, and prevents victims from getting depressed. Students who attend school from the age of 5 to up to age 19 or 18. In 2013, around 22% of students of the ages 12 to 18 have reported being bullied at school during the school year. Students should not have to come to school and deal with aggressive tension or behavior from other classmates. Aggressive behavior is a type of behavior where people attempt to stand up for themselves or exert power over others in ways that are hostile and violate the rights of others. Aggressive children are often referred to as bullies. An example of how aggressive behavior can be connected to cyberbullying is that a group of girls start gossiping and bad-mouthing another female in their school on social media. In this generation, students rely on technology to communicate with their peers as well as stay connected, and it is the main way teenagers as well as adults get their information. Although the act of bullying does not happen on school property, it will lead to since the girls attend the same school together. When that female sees that group of girls at school, it eventually can start a physical altercation. Students go to school so they can get an education. They should not let someone bully them directly or indirectly because that student wants to act up. So school systems need to put in place rules that deal with cyberbullying. Another reason on why cyberbullying should be suspended from school is we need to lower the teenage suicide rate. Statistics about cyberbullying shows that suicide is the number 3 killer of teenagers within the United States. Communication is growing every day. As people scarcely talk over the phone, texting and social media takes over meetings, cyberbullying is getting easier and more frequent. A study shows that a bully victim are 2 to 9 times more likely to commit suicide. There are several cases where suicide and cyberbullying are connected. One case that is frequently talked about because it can happen to anyone is the Ryan Pelican case. Pelican was a 13-year-old boy from Essex Junction, Vermont. Ryan's story is that he was bullied due to his academic and physical challenges. Ryan eventually got into a physical fight with someone who often bullied him. After all that was over, the two eventually became close friends. Ryan shared a personal, embarrassing story in which the bully used the information that he had learned from him and started a rumor that Ryan was gay. The taunting continued into the summer of 2003, but Ryan tried to move on. He thought that he had a friendship with this pretty popular girl through an AOL and instant messaging app, but he later learned that the girl and her friends thought it would be funny to make Ryan think that the girl liked him and to use and share personal material which was copied and pasted into AML exchanges with their friends. Ryan eventually committed suicide on October 7, 2013 in his bathroom where he was later found by his 2 parents. As you can see, cyberbullying is very real and we need to put in place things to stop teenagers from killing themselves. Cyberbullying has been the final cause of teenagers mentioned in this report as the way they commit suicide. Although this is not the only underlying factor, many of the teens suffer from depression and other mental illnesses. Depression is defined as a mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. In fact, both bullies as well as their victims are more likely to be depressed. The effects of bullying can be long lasting. In addition, depression can bring about problems such as low self esteem, high rate of being absent from school, anxiety, and even physical illness. As stated throughout my speech, I do believe that cyberbullying is completely getting out of hand and society should do something to stop cyberbullying. Perpetrators who decide to cyberbully someone should be suspended from school. There are several organizations in place that we need to put an end to this. Technology was created to help advance this world, but as it seems as though it's only had negative effects on civilization. If you see anyone being a cyberbully or a victim from cyberbullying, make the right decision to either stop it or